When I think about sustainability just 1 year ago to today, I think one of the things that's most different is really contemplating sustainability as the how versus the what.
The conversation has shifted very dramatically into what does that mean when that applies to business and what's the business case for that agenda.
Conversation with clients about supply chain is a really interesting one at the moment because it brings in the kind of macro trends in terms of what clients are facing because of geopolitics and climate risk.
To make companies understand what the impact is or the real cost of climate, we have tax incentives and grants basically which try to accelerate the transition in a positive way.
The energy transition is well underway and is accelerating. And that means that there are huge opportunities to create and realise value for our clients when they participate in that energy transition.
In a number of the conversations I've had so far this week, the topic of regulation is coming up a lot.
If you think of regulation, how we have talked about this over the past year, it was predominantly a conversation about compliance and being compliant to specific regulations. Now I think we come into a new phase where it's not only about compliance, but it's really impacting your business.
Sustainability has a very unique lens in any organization. Because of the disclosure requirements, they actually get to see all of the different business functions that a company has. How does my workforce relate to productivity? How does that relate to my emissions and so on and so forth? So the fact that we can use that data now to drive insights, I think is really, really powerful.
It's no longer a question of what are you doing about sustainability? It's much more of a question of what are you doing to take advantage of the fact that the world is changing around us and sustainability is a key driver of that change.